Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd and we are back with another episode of our Baltimore Ravens Madden 17 Connected Franchise Series. Now we are currently 6-3 on the season. However, we have been struggling as of late, and even though we're still 6-3, still have a very good record and still at our top of the AFC North, we haven't been playing very good football. Our offense has been struggling. Our defense has been struggling, but hopefully we can get back on track in this matchup as we take on Case Keenum and the rest of the Cleveland Browns, who are definitely struggling as well. So they're trying to get in the winning category, and right away they're going to hand it off to Kadarius Cummings. Once again, the running back that we definitely wanted a couple years back. He gets a first down right here, dropping back, going to find the guy on that drag route. 2nd and 2 now for the Cleveland Browns. They drop him back, but the pressure is coming, and that is C.J. Mosley coming up with a big-time sack. 3rd and 10. Case Keenum, he is dropping back. He's taking the shot for the deep dig route. He is going to find Corey Coleman, who makes that reception, and that's going to move the chains. 2 plays later, 2nd and 10, going with the play action, taking the shot down the field, and they are going to find Ladarius Green making that reception. So Cleveland already down to the 30-yard line. Right here, they're going to hand it off to Cummings. Look at the hole as he's going to bounce to the outside, and Kadarius Cummings is into the end zone for a touchdown. So Cleveland is going to score just like that. They're up 7-0. But here comes our quarterback and our offense. Chris Wilbur so far 24 touchdowns, but 15 interceptions on the year. Definitely a high mark, but we get things started off very well because the first play we are going to find Braxton Miller, and Braxton Miller is gone. Nobody's going to catch him. He's taking this one to the crib for a touchdown, a 71-yard strike for a touchdown. Like I said, game all tied up at 7 apiece. We play some defense, we come up with the stop, we are back on offense. So right away, we get that nice 8-yard reception. 2nd and 2, we hand off to Derrick Henry. Look at him lower his shoulder. He's taking that one to about the 40-yard line. But right here, 3rd and 11, big time play. We find Braxton Miller, but he drops the football. So now we have to punt it. And for the 2nd week in a row, our punt gets blocked. They're going to bounce on it, or fall on it rather. They're going to recover it. Now we got to play some defense because they get the football in great field position right away. They're going to hand it off to Kadarius Cummings. He gets a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Case Keenum, he's dropping back looking for an open receiver. Has time, but eventually he's going to take this one down to Gary Barnidge, who takes that one just 1 yard shy of the first down marker. So 3rd down, they go to the ground, and they are going to pick up a first down. A big time hit actually by Sewell Cravens, but able to still pick up a first down. 3rd and 12, we are dropping everybody back, hoping that we do not get burnt deep on this play, and it ends up paying off because this football falls incomplete, but there was a flag of holding. We actually going to accept that to go ahead and try to get them out of field goal range, and it pays off because the next play they throw this football out of bounds. They're out of field goal range. They get nothing on that possession. So we get the football back right away. We find Braxton Miller, and Braxton Miller's picking up a first down, taking it to the 37-yard line. But then the first play of the 2nd quarter, we're dropping back, trying to force this pass in there, and look at that play by Ishmael jumping in front of Crockett Gilmore, coming up with that interception. And once again, Cleveland taking over in pretty good field position. They're going to hand off to Cummings. He's taking this one down to the 40-yard line. 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 13 for the Cleveland Browns. In the shotgun formation, have plenty of time, and they are going to find Gary Barnidge making that reception, and they are now inside of the red zone. So our defense needs to step up here. We do not want to give up a touchdown, but they're going to hand it off to Cummings, and he's going to take this one to the left, and he is down at the 1-yard line. A fantastic run, but then the very next play, they decide to go to the air. This time the pressure is coming. He's going to have to roll out of the pocket, but eventually he's going to find an open receiver. He's making that reception for a touchdown, and the Cleveland Browns are up 14-7 in this matchup. But now we are back on offense right away. Chris Wilbur is going to take off running, but we are actually going to be a couple of inches short of the first down marker. But we hand it off to Derrick Henry right here. He's going to lower his shoulder once again, and once again he's also going to pick up a first down. The next play, Chris Wilbur is going to take off running again, sliding down at the 24-yard line, 2nd and inches. We're going to drop back, look for an open receiver. We see one-on-one coverage. That is Crockett Gilmore, and he is taking this one to the crib for a touchdown. A big-time play for Crockett Gilmore, and this game is tied up at 14 apiece. But we get the football back, 2-minute warning here. We're going to go with a slip screen to Javonte McCullum, and he's going to actually trip and fall down. So now it is 32, but we're trying to get the football back in his hands where he can showcase his speed, and he's able to do that on this play because he's taking this one down to the 39-yard line. So now we're in Cleveland Browns territory. 2nd and 10, we're going to find Braxton Miller. He's making that reception, taking that one down to the 30-yard line. A couple of plays later, though, we're trying to take a shot down the field. We see Matt Teague one-on-one, and this is going to be a defensive pass interference. So we are now getting the football at the 6-yard line, handed off to Derrick Henry. Look at him run over a defender, and he's going to be brought down a yard short. The next play, we go right back to him. He's getting into the end zone. However, we would be called for a holding penalty. So now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. We try to get the ball to Matt Teague, but he's going to end up dropping the football there. And instead, we will have to attempt a field goal. This kick is up. His kick is going to be good, and that is actually going to take us to halftime. The score, 17-14. We are leading this ball game by 3, and we get the football first to start things off in the second half. So right away, we hand off to Javonte McCullum, who gets the carry on the first play of the second half. He gets a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 now. Dropping back, we see a wide open Braxton Miller on the drag route. He makes that reception, and we're going to be near midfield down to the 47-yard line right here, trying to get Javonte McCullum the ball in space. Look at that juke move as McCullum is able to get past the defender, and we are now in Cleveland Brown territory. But 3 plays later, it is 3rd and 3, rolling out to our left, and this was a terrible mistake. We have no receivers on that side, so we just throw it away safely, and we're going to go ahead and attempt this 50-yard field goal. So this kick is up, and this kick is going to be good. So we're up by 6, 20-14 is the score, and now Cleveland is going to take over on offense. So right away, they hand the football off up the middle. They're going to get a nice gain, but it is 3rd and inches right here. They hand off to Cummings again. He's bouncing this one to the outside, and Cummings is going to be pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line. But now the Browns are looking at a 3rd and 7. We're trying to get them off the field. They're taking a shot deep down the field. We have 2 guys back there, but instead of coming up with a deflection, we end up being called for a defensive pass interference inside the end zone, which means they get the football at the 1, which means they're going to punch this one into the end zone for a touchdown. So Cleveland is actually up by 1 point, 21-20. But right here we find Matt Teague, who's finally able to hold on to the football. He's going to pick up a first down on that one. The next play, we hand it off to Derrick Henry up the middle. Look at him just dragging defenders as Derrick Henry picks up a first down on that carry. The next play, dropping back again, looking for a running back, Javonte McCullum. And look at that speed. We're trying to get him more involved in this offense, and he is definitely making us look good by going with the head decision. He gets a touchdown right there. We're up 26-21, but here come the Cleveland Browns. They're going to answer right back, a wide open receiver. It was one-on-one coverage with Joshua Perry. Did not have the speed to actually be able to keep up with them. That is an easy touchdown. Cleveland is now up 27-26 in this matchup, but then we are going to answer their answer right back as we find Braxton Miller down the field, able to get both feet down in bounds. That's going to be a huge play for us as we get the first down. Then right here, we go right back to Javonte McCullum. He's able to hold on to that football. That's going to be a first down. The very next play, down from the 23-yard line, we're rolling to our right. We're going to find Jarvis Landry, who's also finally getting involved in this game. But then 2nd and 3 right here, we go with a slip screen. It's going to be McCullum. He's coming up with the catch. He's getting a couple blocks, and he is diving into the end zone for a touchdown. We are going to go ahead, regain this lead, and this one is definitely turning back and forth, but we're going to go for the 2-point conversion here to make this a touchdown game, and that is going to be successful as we find Matt Teague, 34-27. That is the score. We are up by 7 points, but there's 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Here come the Cleveland Browns, dropping back, but we're able to come up with a big time sack. So now the Browns are looking at a 2nd and 22. Case Keenum, he's dropping back, finding Gary Barnes, taking a big time hit, but we are going to lose C.J. Mosley here, dislocating his elbow. He's for sure out for the rest of this ball game. 3rd and 17 now for the Browns. They're trying to take advantage of us being weak on defense, but we're coming up with the deflection. That is Jimmy Ward on that pick right there. We get the football once again in great field position right here. We decide to hand up the middle to Javonte McCullum, and he gets a block, and McCullum is gone. Nobody's going to catch him with that speed. He's taking that one to the crib for a touchdown, and we definitely needed that one right there. Going to extend our lead in this one, 41-27. That is going to be the score. So Cleveland, they need to get something going very quickly. They are down by a couple of scores now. They need to turn it up on offense. Essentially, they're going to find Flowers. He makes that reception right there. That's going to be a first down. However, a holding penalty is going to bring them back. So 2nd and 20, they get those yards right back because they end up getting a first down on that corner route. So now Cleveland Browns in Baltimore territory, 2nd and 10 right here. They go ahead and hand up the middle to Cummings. He gets a couple of blocks, and he's going to pick up another first down as they take this one down to the 31-yard line. 2 plays later again, a quick out route. That is Ladarius Green breaking out of a tackle, and Ladarius Green is taking this one into the end zone for a touchdown. So a quick and easy drive for the Cleveland Browns. But all we need to do is get a nice drive of our own right here and get some points of our own, and I will start feeling a little bit more comfortable. So 1st and 10, we hand it off to Derrick Henry. He gets a block, and Derrick Henry is off to the races. He's not as fast as McCullum, but look at the power as he's going to get through 2 defenders, and he is going to get into the end zone for a touchdown, a huge play, and that will pretty much be the ball game. The Browns will score late, but we end up taking this one, you guys, 50-41. This is definitely the type of game that we needed to get some confidence back in our offense. Taking a look at the stats, Chris Wilbur, a very good game, 18 for 25, 329 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, but our running backs, you guys, absolutely phenomenal. Derrick Henry had 13 carries, 126 yards, and a touchdown. And then Javonte McCullum, only 4 carries, has 63 rushing yards, 121 receiving yards, and 3 total touchdowns. And then Braxton Miller, he also had a pretty solid day. 5 receptions, 142 yards, and a touchdown. We come away with the victory. We are now 7-3 on the season. But that is all I have for this episode. As always, I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. If you are, please go ahead, leave this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.
Trying to throw this shade on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring that rage on me. Why they throwing shade on me, like they ashamed of me? I thought, what age are we?